Welcome to Four Seasons Travel. In this video, we're exploring a brand new RV park in North Mississippi. If you're looking for a fun family weekend getaway or the ideal place to stay for an Ole Miss football game, this spot has it all, including its very own water park. With great amenities, a friendly atmosphere, and a convenient location, it's the ultimate home base for fun and relaxation, and maybe a little football. This RV resort in Oxford, Mississippi is called Roundabout RV and Water Resort. It just opened in the spring of 25, so everything is brand new, or at least it is at the time of this recording in 2025. You're probably 1.5 hours south of Memphis and 2.5 hours north of Jackson, Mississippi. But you're also only 10 minutes from Vaught-Hemingway Stadium at Ole Miss. So if you're thinking of an alternative to expensive hotels or Airbnbs, for this year's football games, this could be an option. So it has over 150 RV sites, but it also has quite a few cottages for those individuals that don't have an RV or they don't want to take their RV. We booked last minute and got site 113, which is kind of in the back or the north end of the park, but we still had really good Wi-Fi reception, even though we have bikes, so we could just ride our bikes wherever we wanted to go. So it was fine for that. We got there in the evening, so it was starting to get dark, and so when we did our quick ride through in the park, it was starting to get dark. So the light's not the best, but you still get a general idea of what the park is like. And honestly, it is crazy nice. The water park has got multiple pools, including an adult-only pool. It's got a splash pad, a lazy river. You can see where it's got like the big tanks that dump the water and all that, and just a ton of fun for everybody. And there's 3 restaurants on the property. Pretty decent food. You're not going to have like fine dining when you go to this resort, but you've got plenty of food, burgers, chicken, pizza, stuff like that. And then there's also multiple bars around, including a swim-up bar, which can be accessed from the lazy river or the adult-only pool. So that was really, really neat and very user-friendly, I guess we could say. When you check in, they'll give you these wristbands, and you wear those the whole time that you're there, and you can just order food or order a drink, and they'll just scan your wristband or look at the number. I forget which one they did. But so that's pretty easy, so you don't have to worry about carrying a credit card and stuff like that. So other things that are really fun there, they have mini golf and they have pickleball courts, and there's a gaga ball court, which is pretty fun. You can also rent electric golf carts, and we saw quite a few of those around, and they really weren't that expensive. To be honest, I think they were maybe like $100 a day or something like that. Talking a little bit about the RV site, so there's 150. They're all concrete, all level. I don't think we had to use any leveling blocks or anything when we got there. And full hookups. They have back end sites. Most are pull through sites, but there are some that are back end. They have a couple of buddy sites that are joined together, so that's kind of nice. And plenty to pick from. So you're kind of in the center, and then the cottages are around. So. A really neat place to go and visit. So I don't think we covered everything. I would suggest to go to their website. You can kind of get a full detail of all the specifics of what they have to offer. But if you're looking for a quick family getaway, 2 or 3 days in a water park, you really don't even have to leave if you didn't want to. You could take your RV, stay in that, or rent a cottage. It would be a great summer type family getaway. But then also in the fall, and the RV park is really counting on this, attracting some of the Ole Miss football people, because it's a great alternative instead of trying to spend a ton of money on hotels and Airbnbs. This is a great alternative for people that are attending all the home football games, and then even into the spring, all the baseball games, and of course the winter, basketball and all of that. So Roundabout RV and Water Park, check it out, Oxford, Mississippi.